Good morning, Phoenix.
Good morning.
It's time for Monday. It's time for school.
No.
But we have to. As customary for the morning vlog on Mondays when he goes back, say goodbye, buddy.
Bye.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Bye!
Bye. Bye.
Alright guys, here we are, Monday, going to the Ford service, get the oil changed because we have a maintenance package, and that just spells awesomeness. It spells awesomeness because that means I don't have to work on my own vehicle. So there's that. Alright, let's do this. 2 hours later, I'm done. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna get out of here and get back home, and as always, my seat was moved. I hate it when they move the seat. As an automotive technician, I always make sure I don't even move the seat unless it's like way far back or way far forward to where it'd be a danger for me to drive. But I don't mess with the mirrors, I don't mess with anything else. Whenever I service a vehicle, I keep all the factory setting, or all the settings, seat, mirrors, everything like I found them. It's a level of professionalism. So here's something that's funny. Here's the sticker they put in my window for 65,346 miles. I'm at 64,313. So they say that I need another oil change in less than 1,000 miles. It's so hard to find good help these days. It worries me though. It worries me when there's things like that, because you really wonder what they've done underneath the hood. One of the reasons why we got this maintenance package is just so that I wouldn't have to work on the vehicle, because I don't want to have to work on my own vehicle. It's so much easier to just come down here and have somebody else take care of it, and the liability lies on them. So if something happens, it's on them. So this is kind of neat. We have the sun behind us, and we have a nice dark gray sky above us. That's kind of neat. It is 3:56 p.m. and I am not done with my job yet. The problem with the car was the starter, so I'm going out to get the starter, and I'm going to get the job done tonight. Whoo-wee! It's been a long day. I'm still tired from getting up early and sitting at the dealership for 2 hours. Have I ever told you guys how much I love Honda starters, especially on rusted vehicles? So this customer is 9 months pregnant, and she might need her vehicle like any day. So I didn't want to put this off. I wanted to get to it and get her done. So I might be working a little late tonight. That was called a knuckle buster. Ow. Just so you guys can see what I'm dealing with, there's a hidden starter bolt way up here behind the starter. Oh my gosh. Suddenly I don't like Hondas. Getting my hand in there is next to impossible. Taking it out's the easy part, and that's been hard. Trying to put this thing back. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. Right, she starts, she runs, it's late. I need to get my job cleaned up and get out of here. It is currently 4 degrees Celsius outside. I just got through taking care of that starter, getting her done. This job took, from the time I got here until now, let's see, 2:33, 4.5 hours. And unfortunately, I only got paid for 3. But sometimes that's just the way things go. It was cold, it was dark, I was on the ground, but it was not raining. It was not raining, it was just cold. So yeah, my hands hurt. It's so cold that the camera cut me off, so I'm gonna have to let it warm back up here. I was just complaining about. What you doing, hon?
Watching somebody decorate a cake with a icing machine.
It looks like what they use for pottery. It looks like a pottery wheel. Hey guys, so
I need you to build me a square like that so that I can spin my cakes and just instantly get them iced perfect.
Oh, that's
you know how long it takes to do that?
Yeah, it's more than a square though. That's like it's a cross for height and that's kind of neat though. As long as I can lick it off, lick all that frosting off. Okay, so originally I know I don't have to tell you guys the reason that we don't do COC or whatever. It is what it is. It's been a very late day. That job took me longer than anticipated. I've got some stuff to get done tonight, and sleeping would also be nice. So, let's see. So, this is Angie. You haven't seen her today. This is my wife, in case you've just joined us. The reason why I say that, there is a new commenter, but they have been watching for a while, and I wanted to make sure that I gave them a shout out. So, I will do that tomorrow. Okay? Because I have to go back and I have to find it.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have time. So, and there's Buffy. She's over there. And here's Diaper Dog over here.
Hey.
I resemble that remark. And this is us saying happy hunting. We'll see you tomorrow. Unless you had anything. Oh, Angie had some birthday and Christmas.
Yep. I saved up all of my monies and then bought myself a vacuum.
It's a new vacuum. It's a vacuum for hardwood floors.
And I absolutely love it. And it got like in every crack and crevice, like with ease. And it's so easy to use and I just love it. So
it's got a laser light on it so you can see all the Buffy hair on the ground.
It's rather ridiculous, but I've always wanted one. And
now we
have one because all of the floors in our house are now carpet free except for
the bedroom. And it will be eventually.
Yeah.
It's so much cleaner. You are absolutely right.
And it feels like I dropped a shirt from the dryer as I was coming through, and normally if I drop a shirt I'm like, oh gross, it's gonna be covered in hair and whatever else, so it goes back into the wash quite often.
Let me say though that we don't keep a hairy house.
No,
we have pets, but like this rug right here, this is a really good quality rug. That black one. But I will tell you that during the course of the day, on any given day, Angie and I will vacuum that thing between
multiple
2
times.
to 5 times a day, and we keep getting a Buffy out of it every single time.
Yeah, she is super hairy. I mean, you have 2 dogs. Anybody who's got multiple dogs in their house knows that there's a struggle there, but
yeah,
we had that.
The struggle is real.
The old carpets created a lot of dust. And I've really noticed a difference since I've been gone.
Oh, good.
And it makes
I'm glad.
me so happy. So when we get everything else done and we start on that room, yes, it's going to be chaos for a while we get it done. But oh my God, it's going to be so nice to have that carpet out of there.
And I will tell you guys that if you go and you remodel or do anything like this inside the house, we use the saw in here to cut the floor panels. Tiles, whatever you want to call them. And we had that vacuum. Get a good vacuum and get the exhaust going outside because the filter doesn't catch everything. The dust was hardly anything. I mean, this compared to the kitchen.
Yeah. Kitchen was horrible.
The kitchen was very bad. So get yourself a vacuum.
But also our regular vacuum we were using to do the floors, a lot of dust would come out of it when you were...
I know.
When you're vacuuming, right? With this new one, like nothing's coming out of it. And yes, it's brand new, but that's what they're known for is...
Right. If you take a dusty, like a shop vac, and you like cover the front of it and be like, and then you hear the motor straining because you're covering the... I know I'm making a bunch of weird sounds right now. But you cover it, and then you take your hand off of it, and then the motor goes, boom, and you look out and like this plume of dust comes out. That's why I made sure to get the exhaust going outside, just to make sure that that didn't happen. So, okay. We're not doing COC, but we're going to do a long ramble at the end of the vlog. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.